Did you know that New York City is home to over 1,700 skyscrapers, making it one of the most architecturally diverse cities in the world? Today we're exploring into the fascinating history of architecture in New York City, discovering how it evolved from humble beginnings to the iconic skyline we see today. In the early 1600s, when New York was still known as New Amsterdam, the architecture was heavily influenced by Dutch colonial styles. The buildings were simple, functional, and made from local materials. One of the oldest surviving structures is the Wyckoff House, built in 1652, showcasing the early colonial style. As the city grew, so did its architectural ambitions. The 18th century saw the emergence of Georgian architecture, characterized by symmetry and classic proportions. Notable examples include the Fraunces Tavern, which played a significant role in American history, serving as a meeting place for revolutionaries. The 19th century marked a period of rapid growth and transformation. The Bowery became a hub of cultural and architectural development. The introduction of cast iron allowed for taller buildings, leading to the construction of iconic structures like the Cast Iron District, which features stunning facades and intricate details. One of the most significant engineering feats of this era was the Brooklyn Bridge, completed in 1883. Designed by John A. Roebling, it was the first steel-wire suspension bridge and symbolized the connection between Manhattan and Brooklyn, showcasing the ingenuity of 19th century engineering. The late 19th century ushered in the era of the skyscraper, with the Flatiron Building, completed in 1902, being one of the first. Its unique triangular shape and Beaux-Arts style captured the imagination of New Yorkers and set the stage for future high-rises. By the 1920s, the skyline was dominated by iconic structures like the Woolworth Building, completed in 1913, which was the tallest building in the world at the time. Its neo-Gothic design was a testament to the ambition of the era. The Chrysler Building, finished in 1930, is another masterpiece, known for its Art Deco style and stunning spire, which remains one of the most photographed buildings in the city. The 1930s also saw the rise of modernism, which emphasized simplicity and functionality. The Seagram Building, designed by Mies van der Rohe and completed in 1958, epitomized this movement with its sleek lines and use of bronze and glass. This era marked a shift towards a more minimalist aesthetic in architecture. During this time, significant projects like the United Nations headquarters and Lincoln Center were developed, showcasing the city's commitment to culture and diplomacy. These buildings reflected a new global perspective in architecture, blending modern design with public space. The 1980s brought a reaction against modernism, leading to the rise of postmodern architecture. The Sony Building, designed by Philip Johnson, featured a distinctive Chippendale-style top, breaking away from the minimalist trends of the previous decades. This era celebrated eclecticism and historical references, making architecture more playful and accessible. Iconic structures like the Guggenheim Museum, designed by Frank Lloyd Wright, and the Time Warner Center, completed in 2004, further showcased the diversity of architectural styles in the city. These buildings not only serve functional purposes, but also act as cultural landmarks, enriching the urban landscape. Entering the 21st century, New York City continues to evolve architecturally. The One World Trade Center, completed in 2014, stands as a symbol of resilience and hope, while the High Line, a repurposed elevated railway-turned-park, exemplifies innovative urban design that integrates nature into the city. Projects like Hudson Yards are redefining urban living, combining residential, commercial, and public spaces in a sustainable manner. The Vessel, a striking honeycomb-like structure, has become a new icon, attracting visitors from around the world. As we look to the future, New York City's architecture will undoubtedly continue to reflect the city's dynamic spirit and cultural diversity. From historic landmarks to cutting-edge designs, the architectural journey of New York City is a testament to human creativity and resilience. What do you think the future holds for New York's skyline? Let us know in the comments below.